Hi guys, Retro Ralph here. I'm going to do a teardown, strip down, repair, whatever on the Grandstand 2600 Mark II. Now we just did the 3600 Mark III. It's a nightmare with these, it really is. They're exactly the same, but they're just slight alterations to get around the ears. I have a 3600 Mark I, which I think I got another video a few weeks ago, and it's almost a mint. I'm not taking it to pieces, it's absolutely brilliant. But the 36 Mark II came with two controllers, one's over here already, untaped. Original box, I don't think I had instructions. Ooh, if I can redo that into how it's meant to be. Let's get rid of the box a second. Didn't come with a gun, this one, unfortunately. I'll get rid of that for a sec. Came with a power supply, which is a Grandstand. I think this one really does buzz quite badly. So I'll leave that for a second. I'll leave that for testing in a bit. But compared to the 36 Mark III, it's kind of confusing, it really is. This slightly better condition, but slightly worse as well for wear on certain bits. Let's have a look what this start with. I don't know what this is in the corner here. Hoping it's not glue. I can scrape off. This is only isopropanol. Hoping it's just some gunk that's just collected over the years. There's a little bit of going over anyway, the whole lot of it. Switches down, brush across, switches back up. The refurbs are quite, on some of them are quite easy. Some are absolutely impossible. Looks like that's actually gone, that. I think. Yeah. Not bad at all. It's gone. Luckily it wasn't. I was dreading that might have been glue or something. So, yeah. That's cleaned up nicely. Back a little different. That's slight. I don't want to say it's a yellowing, but I wouldn't put money against it. Probably say that it's either some kid's tea or something. That's not too bad. What it is? Oh, hello. Yes. Now that's fine. That isn't. At least there's going to be a little bit of cleaning on this. Yeah, it's in one piece at least, it's just a bit round there. Not the end of the world. Now this looks exactly the same construction as the last one, but this is a black and white version, made in Hong Kong. I don't want to come out there. There we do. These three extra admins that I've got, the 36 Mark I, the 36 Mark III, 26 Mark II. Oh dear, that might be a problem. After all, oh shoot. All worked. Now, this looks like a rusted screw. Now, if I can find out where the lines on the posi drive are, wedge in a flathead, spin it round, this should come out. However, the head of the screw is completely, well, has that completely gone or is it completely covered? There's got a small one in there. Digging down. One of the screws just fell out. Damn you! Oh. Gone AWOL. Okay. It might just be full of rotten rust, this. I don't think it goes down a bit further. All I need is to get this thing out. And I don't need it no more. to save this. There's this screw here. I'm off camera, I'm sorry, but see, I don't know if there's any extra stuff behind this. Want the attachers to be completely destroyed the head, but it's not. So this is going to be a right pain in the arse to get out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause this so you don't hear me swear and shout and throw this across the room. So quick jump cut, things move around then, yeah. Well, with a little help from Mr. Hammer and Mr. Drill Bit, we've managed to get this thing open. It's not exactly what I wanted, but it's not damaged anything either. Let me get some of this out of the bloody way. Right, so that'll go. Ooh, hello. Well, that's a bloody awkward one, isn't it? How do I open this up at an angle? Well, with the battery leak at least, there's no corrosion inside, it's just there, a little bit in there, but I don't think anything's got anywhere near the board. I think that's got really lucky. Looks like the RF modulator has been taken off of this. So that's not there no more. So let's have a strip of this. Looks like there's 2 screws holding this down, maybe. If I can get this off, I'll show you what the screw I've done with. Right. And that's a bit. Ooh. I don't know, you know. And the same with this what I did with the other one. Clean switches. Those are just coiled pieces of metal for the I shouldn't laugh. I can't invent something like this myself, so why am I laughing at it? Coiled parts, metal parts, which to be honest have still got the spring in them for all this time. Right, the screw there. Well, that was going to come off anyway. Right, I've rounded the head off, but it just kind of came off from the plastic. I want something to hit, but not that. Or maybe twist it off. Ball in a china. That's all it is. Ball in a china shop. Here we go. Beauty. Got out. Alright, the screw, drill into it. It's not really done anything apart from warm it up a little bit with friction, but it's just obviously destroyed with the battery acid. That's in the bin. 2 screws there and the board in place. What's dirt? Yum. Speaker's still intact. It's funny how they actually did stick things down with glue. Then they changed to something else. What's that bit there? Oh, it's part of the feet. So there's one there as well. Yeah. Maybe a little bit of clean out this needs. Nothing major. It's quite an easy enough fix this. So I'll get on with the cleaning. I think this deserves a fast forward sort of speedy cut. Oh no, just realised which one's reset, which one's serve. I hope he's going one way. Yeah, one's bigger than the other. Oh no, they're not. Exactly the same size. Let's keep that to one side for a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 2 more screws. One's on the floor down there, and one is in the bin over there. So let's get fast forward cleaning, shall we?
No. Trying to. Oh. Okay. Lovely. I like that. Smells weird. Baby, I need your love. Oh, that's rough.
Board is horribly sticky. I don't think it's down to the any battery leak. I don't think it's a coating that's been over here for 30 or 40 years. Flame retardant crap they used to put on. It just feels like I'm just covered in stickiness. So it's not hindering anything, but I have a problem with the board. I don't know whether I've just done this by Bull and China Shop, but that diode there has broken off. Luckily it goes straight to where it is, well, where I can see, shall I say. So I need to get the soldering iron back out, but let's see about a little bit of clean on here first. There's nothing untoward on this. There might have been a battery that's been contained, sort of, but it's nothing major. Corroded screw this is the thing. At least it still works quite well. It could have been a hell of a lot worse. Yeah. It's coming up all right. Sticky bloody crap. Oh, I hate it. Maybe I'm going to do retro rebuilds more and more. I should get used to it, to be honest. I'll get better cloths, one or the other. Right, so I need to get the soldering iron out. That switch, that socket. Oh, I have no idea of the over there. So let's have a quick spy around here. Now I've got a resistor. Where are we? 2 resistors. So those 2 and it goes in there. Yeah. That blob there. All I have to do is get rid of the original bit. And I'm just too eager. Get rid of the original part of the capacitor, not capacitor, diode, or whatever it is. Luckily there's enough on the what snapped off to go back on. See, I had one of my Xboxes and that had exactly the same thing. One of these diodes had broken off. Don't know when, if it was years before or not, but the Xbox actually worked, which was the weirdest thing. You get what you pay for. It's cheap. Don't fancy re-soldering everything on here. It's not something I bought with too much money. Frankly, I could probably give it away. Look at this hat. I need a new one of these. Maybe you could recommend a new one of these, please. Oh, that's crap. I've got a hole I can see there anyway, so let's see about putting that through. So the other side snaps off. Oh, that's there. And I kind of very weirdly enjoyed the resoldering of the Merlin. Just back on. See, a lot of these wires just seem to look like they're touching all the time. I don't like it. These are far too long. I mean, the amount of holes on this looks like it's obviously ready for extra parts being added, different systems, different regions maybe, because this board was used for so much. It's ridiculous. Oh yeah, I think about up to what I can be bothered on this. I mean, there's a lot of, I could do a lot more. There's a lot of switches that I think I could just go for weeks on this. I don't want to. Ever hear the term can of worms? And these parts I'm doing now, if you can see, are just the outer edges of the screw switch. God, retro tech Ralph, can't even speak. Sorry, but it looks like it's been bodged together, this. And somebody was in a major rush to get this done. I mean, that part isn't even on. Shield part with the switch. See, all this could be down it's fully done, could clear up the RF signal on this. If not, then I'm just flogging a dead horse. That's a socket. I need a decent heat gun on this, and I don't have one. I have a heat gun, don't have a decent one. Oh, shoot, don't too much, Ralph. Stop. Yeah, stop. Just stop. This is fine. That one to put on, that's it. So, well, I'm going to put this back together. Sorts of. I'm happy enough with the way it is. It's not going to get any better. I'm not going to. It's not like I'm going to have this and it's going to be worth billions in about 5 minutes' time. It's just something that's good to have part of the collection. And maybe if anything better comes along than just spraying it with isopropanol, actually eats the grease and the crap off this, then maybe I'll have another go another year. But a minute, I'm quite happy with it. It works. It's fine. So let me just cut there, and I'll be back in a second to test if this thing works. I'm back all together. Got the thing switched on. Bad ghosting on this. Massively bad ghosting. Let's save. Try the player. Be on this side. Massively bad ghosting. The RF modulator is really buggered. Not much I can do at present. I don't know enough about it. The game console works. Whether it might just need a filter on the coax. I think I've actually got one. Let's try something. What a part of filters? Well, adapters. I wonder if, because that is a, I don't know. No, that's not done anything either. Okay. Well, once the system works, it's just that doesn't. I don't know if it's a tuning issue, if it's television, it's not compatible issue, or what. But the system works. Whether or not it's just a case of the cable's crap, or because there's a bit of motion there, I shouldn't be seeing these bars at the top and the bottom anyway. I don't know. But at the end of the day, it's the console's working. I'm leaving it at that. What the hell is that? Oh, I'm gonna leave it at that. You can't play it properly with it all just misting over to one side, but that's another issue for another day. I don't know enough about that side just yet, but at least it's give it a little bit of a. So all these are like, yeah, like new again. That's the switch. No. Now it's bat size. That, I'd love to have that as a ringtone. Yeah, I guess it'd be annoying after a while. But yeah, I'm happy enough with that. That's fine for me. So this works. Ghosting, yes, it's an issue for the future, but not for the foreseeable. So I'm happy with that as is. So please like, subscribe, follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Patreon, or Discord. See you in the next video. Please comment below. Yeah, depending on which media you're watching, phone or tablet, computer, whatever you want. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.